are now tuned into Rinse FM, and this is Cheekysport, all right? Today's show is brought to you by the One Football app, okay? So like what I always say, download the app. The link is in the description below, all right? You're here with myself, the beardless Big J.
Cheekysport Akeem.
Go on, Chrissy.
Thank you. Cheekysport Christopher Cargill.
And I got my special guest, The Smooth. You know, man, I have to do that hair thingy when I do it. The Smooth.
Just
CFC Fan TV. Man's got Big Rory in the building, man. Make some noise with my boy Rory. Hey, man, thank you for coming, as usual.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Wearing red.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, wearing red. On a non-football day.
May I ask
already on it.
why you didn't wear blue?
On a
For Chelsea.
day, on a
He's a
non-football
Chelsea
day,
fan,
it's
just so
allowed.
you know.
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea. It doesn't mean I just dress it. I'm not a child.
This isn't the Bloods and Crips, mate, all right? This isn't the Bloods and
Dressing
Crips.
blue 'cause I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yo, son, we only wear blue, son. No, it's not like that, all right?
I just want you
Send
to
the
be
Bloods and
proud.
Crips.
I just want you to be proud.
All right, like Akeem just said, Rory is a Chelsea fan. You know, we like to keep it all light and interchange it and all of that. So all my Chelsea fans, you've got Rory to represent you, all right? But we're not even going to start with the Premier League, guys. We're going to start with the French League, Ligue 1.
Ligue 1!
Ligue 1!
Donkey League number 1.
Donkey League. Ligue
Hazard,
1
Kante,
Ligue 1 to Chris and the
Mahrez.
Donkey League, guy. We're going to be talking about the Mbappe. He's just moved from League Champions Monaco to PSG on a loan move. But here's why it's dumb. This is why it's making me laugh. Because the loan move, we're saying it's because of financial fair play. It's just like a little way around to get around this system. Do you know what I mean? Like, I saw it on the One Football app this morning. I was thinking, I thought maybe they just wanted to hold him there before he goes to Real Madrid or Barcelona or the other people that he was linked with before the PSG deal. But then I was like, no. He's going to go there first, obligation to buy, then he's secured. So what did you lot think of the move? Because, before we talk about other transfers, mate, Monaco have already just won the league. You'd want to keep some of your best players.
They sold everyone. They sold everyone.
Yeah, but why would you sell him to PSG? I don't mind the selling.
It's political, geezer. Don't act like you don't know.
What's
But
political
still.
about it?
It's political. Stinks, man. The thing stinks.
Well,
That's
what?
all I'm saying. Stinks.
What's political about
It's
it?
political.
It is political.
A country is running a football club in France, yeah, and they're buying players for 200 mil, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
they
did
got money.
PSG come from with
They
peas
got
like
money.
that?
You can tell
No, wait,
Chris
hold
is
on,
bit
hold
about
on,
the financial
You know what?
fair play.
I'm bitter about FFP, and I'm bitter about Mbappe as well, because Arsene Wenger, my guy. My guy was round his yard a year, but we could have bought him. We could have got man. We could have got man for 250k, but we didn't want to pay the agent 7 to 8 mil. But now PSG are doing dirty things.
Hey, listen. Did you guys see the one the other day where Wenger met with Mbappe when he was 17?
He did. It's fact. It's fact.
If you say so, Chris.
Chris,
Wenger could have got everyone, cuz.
And he could have.
Come on. All right, Roy, what did you think?
I think it's
obviously, Chris is saying it's a conspiracy. What do you think? You just think
There's
it's a
something
game.
dodgy about it. It's obviously something dodgy. There's no way that deal is just done on footballing reasons.
Yeah, of
Tell
course,
him,
of
tell
course,
him.
of course.
There's no way, but it's worrying because PSG are going to win a Champions League, aren't they? Like,
Easy,
they are gonna
easy,
win.
Rory.
Oh,
Easy.
come
What about
on.
Madrid?
hold on.
What about Madrid?
Hey, hold on. Firstly, why can't it be done for footballing reasons? What, do you have to go to Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Yes.
No,
Oh, but you don't. That's
you
what
don't
he's
go
been
on loan.
saying.
Why?
You don't go on loan. It's clearly something more to it. Because
No,
otherwise you don't.
no,
it's
but-
not a
Yeah,
loan
it
deal.
is. Yeah, it's not a loan deal. It doesn't sound like a loan deal.
Why would Mbappe doesn't care if he's been signed or if he's going on loan, does he? He's still gonna get his wages, isn't he?
But why is he going on loan for? It's a joke. They're making a joke out of the whole thing.
That's a club.
Chelsea
problem.
do that stuff.
That's a club problem, not a player
Sorry, no
problem.
offense, Keys. I forgot he was even here. I forgot he was a Chelsea fan. Sorry.
Look, what I'm saying is,
go on.
PSG is a great club, yeah?
No, it's not. Why is it a great? Based on what is it a great
What do you
club?
mean?
Well,
Well, their history's better than yours.
Why not?
Their history's better than yours,
No,
Geezer.
but you know they win their league. They win their league.
Great city. Great city.
Yeah.
Great stadium.
Yeah.
Mate, they're a brand new club.
Who?
Nah, but they've been winning.
That's a Chelsea fan talking, you know.
Oh.
About a brand new club. Geezer.
No, wait.
Man said brand
You're
new.
inventive.
No, but seriously. So wait, man, let my guy Rory talk.
Did you hear what Rory said?
Yeah, go on.
PSG, they're not a great club. If you're going to throw the term great around, you have to mean it. And PSG, they're not in that bracket.
So what's
Because
your
No, you're talking for history reasons. Like,
I'm talking that they're not.
because they've been winning their league. I think they were winning it. They won it 4 years in a row before Monaco.
So, what is the definition of a great club then?
No, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. That's a
That was
don't
moving
start the
goalpost. It's a goalpost
philosophical
mover,
stuff,
innit?
bro.
No, it's not philosophical.
Joker smoke.
It's simple.
Well, again, man,
Who's
not
moving
this
the
week.
goalpost?
You always move it, bro.
You just want to stand up. Is that why?
Yeah. All right, listen. I just want to say, honestly. So you're saying that they're a new club, though. Come on, 4
Like
times.
Chelsea.
Look, PSG, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the way they're doing it, but nobody else can compete with them. When they sign players, they offer to do things like when they were on about signing Neymar, they're going to build a hotel chain in his name and things like that. Other clubs cannot compete with them.
Sounds like brilliant business to me.
Can I intervene? Can I say something?
You can't knock the business, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Look, no, look, Geezer, Rory, you sound a bit cheeky, to be fair, because you do the same.
Of course, you bought your trophies. You bought everything.
They fought for this.
Geezer, don't lie. Because when Jose was there, they were spending 25 mil on man's like Didier Drogba. SCM was getting bought for big keys.
Rory, what was? With all due respect, you were Frank Leboeuf and Graham Lassalle.
Nah, Leboeuf was hard. No, Frank Leboeuf was hard.
Yeah, Frank Leboeuf.
What did they win? Cup Winners' Cup?
Cup Winners' Cup.
Okay. No, what I'm trying to say is, to be fair, yeah, before money, you diddly squat, mate.
Yeah.
No, but can I just say one thing?
Fact.
You had all glass as your sponsors, mate.
True fact.
Listen, can Rory talk?
Rory, say what? That just suits the narrative. That's not true.
What's not true, Rory?
You got to remember the man speak.
What's not true?
Roman Abramovich bought a club that were in the Champions League.
Geezer! PSG have got a long history, yeah? Their history's better than yours, and it's greater than yours. That's one thing. Hold on, Jay. Don't interrupt, man. Hold on a minute. Let me tell you something. PSG, what they're doing right now is the same thing Chelsea were doing 10 years ago and still doing today.
It was a bit different though, Chris.
It wasn't. How was it different?
I'll tell you.
Let me tell you something. Ashley Cole would be an Arsenal legend. He would have been an Arsenal captain if it was these man and their 30p. Their oil money. Nah, we do the same thing. Yeah. 5 million, but you offered him big. He nearly swerved his Bentley because we offered him 55k instead of 60. You lot came in and said 80 grand. Hey, Jermaine, let's not talk about Manchester United. Let's stay on topic.
Listen, I don't want to go out of hand with this. I don't want to go out of hand with this because we're going to talk about this.
Yes, we will.
Do you know what I mean? All I'm trying to say is with Chelsea, it was a bit like City. Yeah, they had money. They did get the billionaire owner. Wait, but it wasn't. Don't act like they. Yes, they were spending money on. But don't act like they were getting the maddest players. They got Kesman.
Who'd they spend 50 mil on? Who'd they buy for 50? Damien Duff was hard. Damien Duff was hard. Damien Duff was hard. Don't get it twisted. When they bought, how much did they buy Shevchenko for? How much was Shevchenko bought for?
It doesn't matter. That was later
How much was
on.
it bought?
That was later on.
Okay. Forget Shevchenko. Forget Shevchenko then. How much? What the man they bought?
Hernan Crespo. They were all later
Torres.
on.
How much was Torres bought? I'm gone. Let me go home now.
On.
I don't care.
When he came in, it was
He came in when we was champions. We was unbeaten. They bought
Sounds so bad.
And how much they buy these men for? Was it cheap?
Is that what this is
But
all
they
about?
weren't the
This is
best
all about
players.
how Wayne
What I'm
Bridge
saying,
did.
no, what I'm
This is all
saying,
about what
okay.
Wayne Bridge did.
Can you carry? Wait, hold on, Rory.
No, what I'm saying though, PSG have done the same thing as what Chelsea done, but on a greater scale. They're spending 200 mil as opposed to you spending 50 mil on
Inflation, mate. That was years ago.
Exactly. So if it was today, if
ago.
Abramovich came in today, he would spend 200 mil to make Chelsea sick. He spent over $1 billion already to make them sick in 10 years.
It's fine.
In 10 years, what's fine, Geezer? They're the same
All
thing.
right, Chris. You've had your part.
Rory, do you agree with that? Then that PSG is ultimately new age Chelsea.
There's obviously comparisons to be drawn, yes, but I think that it's done in a very different way. Chelsea were very much an established. I actually say it's probably closer to what City did than what Chelsea did. Chelsea were knocking on the door. Chelsea won trophies in the 10 years pre-Abramovich. Chelsea won more trophies than Arsenal won in the 10 years post-Abramovich. Like. Chelsea went on the door. They finished third in the league. They finished third in the league.
Fair.
They won the FA Cup. They beat Real Madrid. They beat Real Madrid in the Super Cup. They won the Cup Winners' Cup. Chelsea were establishing themselves at the upper echelon.
And that's why Roman said, "You know what? I would put my billions here."
No, that's not what he said.
Build.
No, he wanted to buy other clubs first. Let's not get twisted.
If you say Arsenal one more time,
I didn't say Arsenal. I didn't say Arsenal. Let's not get twisted. Let's move on.
Leave us a comment below. Are PSG the new Chelsea? All right, it's very simple. Let us know. Any Chelsea fans, let us know. Leave a comment below. Don't listen to Arsenal fans. Stay out of this. There's nothing to do. You lot didn't spend. You lot don't spend. When it comes to money, stop. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move from League One. We're gonna come back to the Premiership. All right. You know, let's just stay on this whole Chelsea.
Yeah, because I still wanted to. I wanted to ask Rory who he supported before Abramovich was there. Because that's what I heard. Word on the road is that.
The second time you said that to me today. Like you can't come up with new material, man.
I've never heard it.
I only just met him, mate. I only just saw you.
All right, so basically, compared to the superstars that you look, oh yeah, we're buying this superstar and that superstar, mate, they're going for Danny Drinkwater and Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Danny Drinkwater is Premier League
hardly
winner.
superstars, are they?
Danny Drinkwater,
and they still got the same. They still got the same owner.
Drinkwater's a champion though.
Drinkwater's a champion. He's a champion.
Say no more.
He's a champion, mate.
They got rid of Matic, who's also a champion, to get Danny Drinkwater.
No.
Let me ask.
They got Bakayoko. Why are you twisting things for? You're like Akeem. I expect better from you, geezer. I expect better from you.
So you think that the Danny Drinkwater move is a good move?
I think it's a good move for Chelsea. Yeah. For Chelsea, it's lovely.
Well, just to bulk up.
Remember, we let Nathaniel Chalobah go. That was
the
wrong move. Like letting him go, letting an England international, an England under-21 international league to bring in someone who can't quite get an England A team.
Yeah, but Drinkwater's decent though, geezer.
But you shouldn't have let Zuma go. You shouldn't have let Zuma go either. That was a mistake.
No, but let's just stick with this.
Where's Kante? Kante and Drinkwater's gonna be hard. That's like Chester all over again.
It's true. It is.
That's hard.
So basically, it's a squad player.
Signing Danny Drinkwater is like the most uninspiring signing, isn't it? Like, when you're looking at the squad, you're thinking about who you're going to get hold of. You see that it's Danny Drinkwater and like the energy sapped.
Exactly, especially after, like you said, getting rid of Chalobah, getting rid of Matic.
Like somebody like Nathaniel Chalobah, I was so desperate for him to do well at Chelsea because he's me. He's me. He's just better at football than me. Yeah. He's a London kid who's got the DNA of Chelsea Football Club in his blood.
Yeah.
He's me, and I wanted him to do
well
and he could do well, and we've sold him with a buy.
What do you think? What do you think of the move, Akeem? Because the thing is, I saw it only up this morning, and like yourself, I just wasn't that. It doesn't excite you. Do you know what I mean? And when you think about the Premier League champions, you're just thinking, come on.
Yeah, but the problem is, people like you and Rory, you like players like Lamella, like Rabonas, and all those pointless skills that don't really do anything.
I actually don't.
Look, players like Drinkwater does the job. You do. You like skills, flashy skills, back heels and stuff. Nonsense. All of that nonsense. It doesn't win games.
The fakest narrative that Akeem makes of me in this, but I can't even be bothered to argue with him.
It's true.
Okay.
What do you
go
like?
ahead,
Do you like people who win decisive
so
headers at the
basically,
back and that?
you're saying that. So basically, so that's why you like.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Because he's not, and he's a great signing for Chelsea.
Yeah, he's a good signing. It's not great, but it's a good signing.
Right, so what about the Ox? What about having Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Dead food.
Wait, hold on. Why is he dead food? Just because he left Arsenal?
Dead food.
Every player that leaves Arsenal.
It's like, when you leave his stenders, when man leaves his stenders when they think they're sick and they want to leave his stenders.
What,
and
to
then
get better attitude?
Yeah, and they don't get it. Same thing.
Is that a problem? Is that a problem?
Wait, Rory, was you in his stenders?
Was he in his stenders?
Was you in his stenders, Rory?
A long time ago.
Listen, after this,
I'm going home.
Listen, after this, I want an autograph.
Rory.
Who was you?
You actually look like Ian Bill. I just realised.
He was my nemesis on that.
Who was you?
He was my nemesis.
You look a little bit like him.
No way, Rory is on there.
Rory, talk to us, geezer.
No, just very quickly.
It was a long time ago. Ian Bill had a daughter called Lucy.
Yeah, we know Lucy. Come on.
I was a boyfriend. A long time ago.
I'm getting an autograph after this.
Hey, wait, hold on. Did you get killed off?
No, I went to prison. I'm in Nick.
Your character's still alive.
Rory was a bad boy. The smoothest bad boy in the East End. Oh my God. All right, listen. All right, let's move on. Anyway, that's no joke. All right, so basically, comparing Ox to East End, basically, Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's obviously turned down.
He's turned down so many. 180k for Oxlade-Chamberlain. One. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. I can't even fathom that.
Why is it crazy?
It's normal money.
That's not normal. That's not 180k for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Is not normal. That's not normal.
Bro.
A player of his caliber. Look.
It's what it is, though. He's an
England
international.
Don't talk to me about no England international. When we had that core 5, and they're saying that 5 is
a long time ago.
I don't care.
Don't
talk to me about England players.
That was when you were successful. That was an Arsenal.
They weren't successful.
It wasn't successful then. England's the most hyped up. We hype up all our players. You're trying. Oh, come on, man. I'm not even getting involved in that. Oxlade-Chamberlain's a good player. He's strong. He's strong. He's quick. He's got a fantastic shot.
The only thing I didn't understand. Let me explain. Let me just quickly bring some context to this. Yeah, I didn't understand the move. Obviously, we understood that Ox wanted to leave. Fair enough.
He said he wants to play CM.
He said he wants to play CM. He's not getting into that team.
So where's he gonna play?
Mate, even that right wing back where he plays for Arsenal right now.
He's better than Moses. Moses is dead food. He's better than Moses.
No, he's not.
He probably
no, he's
is.
not.
That's Rory.
Rory's talking about.
Rory's talking. Let Rory talk again.
Victor Moses has got such a ricket in him. He's got such a
What does that
clear
mean?
in there. Thinking of
Why
cup
does
final.
that,
Thinking of
bro?
cup
Do you know how?
final.
Listen, Moses was
Kudos
very
to him.
key. The way Conte used Moses, everyone was happy for Moses. The career he's
Yeah,
had,
yeah. No,
all
that's
the
different.
different
That's
loan
different,
moves he's
though.
had from Wigan
That's
to
different, Big
Liverpool.
J.
Yeah, but he
That's
played
different.
well
You're
under
looking,
Chelsea.
you're happy for man.
No,
I'm happy for
but
man.
he played
I'm
well.
happy for man.
He did the job.
But he's not.
He
Ox
did the
is better
job.
than him. Ox is better
What
than
at
him.
right wing back?
Yeah,
You'd rather have
yeah.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's a
Yeah,
new right
yeah,
wing back,
yeah.
over
Yeah.
Victor Moses.
Because the Ox is strong, man.
Who just won?
Yes.
Who's a
Victor
league
Moses
champion.
never played right wing back in his life until last season.
And he did it, and they won the league.
And Ox is
Chris,
better.
And he did job, and he won the league.
Chris,
And he won-
better.
Chris,
No,
he's not
Rory.
suddenly known as strong just because he's shortened to Ox.
You know the
from
Ox is
Oxford.
no, the
Strong
Ox is
as
strong.
a-
Yeah, Ox, yeah. He doesn't mean he's strong all of a sudden. Doesn't work with that.
You know the Ox is a strong
It doesn't
man.
mean it's like saying Sanchez is a baby because you called him Lexi
Hey,
baby.
Lexi
It doesn't work
baby.
with that.
Lexi
It doesn't
baby.
work with that.
Lexi
It doesn't
baby.
work with
Whatever
that.
he
Guys, what
wants.
do do you honestly feel like Ox can even break into the Chelsea team? Honestly.
Over Victor
Honestly.
Moses.
I think if he
What's it? How many
if he
assists and goals was it in how many years?
It was like
He
6
can-
goals
Six
in 8
goals
years.
in
or
eight-
something mad,
if
wasn't
six
it?
goals in
Yeah.
8 years.
If he stops turning up to award shows and stop with little mix stuff, he can become top player.
No,
I'm
he's
with
been
you.
playing well.
I'm with you. I'm with Akeem.
What are you talking about? He plays well. He plays well, but is it well enough?
He can't get in
Not
there.
He
Not
should be.
Chelsea.
This guy,
Exactly,
he's
that's
so
what I'm saying
strong.
to you.
Hey,
So
the Ox.
stay at Arsenal.
Yes.
And build and fight for
It
what
doesn't work
Arsenal
like
want,
that.
which is
Thank
top
you.
four.
Thank you.
He's got no chance
Fourth,
of
they
playing
need to
central
go
midfield.
back home.
No
Coming
chance.
home.
No chance playing central midfield at Chelsea. Absolutely no chance.
Thank you.
No, you can't say no chance.
Not a central
Because
midfield.
you got
What, are
drink
you happy
water.
with
You're just about
Bakayoko?
to get drink water.
Yeah, but
Even
not going to be paying.
with or without
paying.
drink water, Chamberlain doesn't get in our central midfield.
No,
What
yeah.
is if he comes to Chelsea, he's going to be competing for one position, and that's right back. That's
might-
the only
yeah.
position.
Thank you. And
So-
even
so-
then,
so what does that mean? It's about money
but
then?
you believe that having alright, fair enough. It's fair competition to have Moses. That's fair competition. I get it. But no one can't tell me that he gets in straight away. He starts.
But that means
no
his
way.
motivation, if he comes to Chelsea, because I've seen recent, like the last time just before this, I had a look, and it was like Liverpool have made a swoop for him. If he goes to Liverpool, he's probably got more of a chance of playing centrally. That means he's making a move for footballing reasons.
Fair.
If he comes to Chelsea, where he must know that he has no chance of playing centrally, he's making that move to Chelsea for no other reason than financial.
Nah, he might not want to live out of London.
No, you can't say financial gain.
He might not want to live out of London.
Rory,
Yeah.
you
So
can't
why
say,
move-
you can't
why
say
leave
financial
Arsenal?
gain.
Yes, he can.
So why leave Arsenal apart
Because
from
it's
for money?
Chelsea.
Tell him,
Go
Rory.
Chelsea.
Tell him again,
Chelsea's
Caesar.
just down the road.
No.
No, but why would you leave Arsenal if you're gonna
No, I
have
know,
to
but
play right back?
he wants the best of both worlds. He might want to leave and also still stay in London, innit?
Well, alright, well,
Be
let's.
close to the mum.
Alright, well, let's.
It's true.
Yeah, but
Look,
they just stay at Arsenal.
sometimes you don't realise
I
it.
know.
People might not want to go to Liverpool.
No,
That's
but,
what you don't realise.
but his motivation
His money.
to coming to Chelsea, if he leaves Arsenal,
money.
can't be London because they're both in London.
Exactly.
You know
that's
that, right?
what I'm-
That's what, go on, Akeem,
What
what
I'm
you
trying to
saying?
say-
Yeah, go on.
What I'm saying is fake laugh.
He's had
Fake
enough.
laugh, calm
He's
down.
had-
Fake laugh.
He's had enough of Arsenal. He's going to Chelsea. He just needs to get out of London. What?
Yeah,
What?
no. He wants to go to Chelsea instead of Liverpool.
What?
Big, listen.
Oh,
he
instead
wants
of
to go to Liverpool. He wants to go to Chelsea instead of Liverpool.
Because he doesn't want to leave London.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then why leave at all? Why leave?
Why
Arsenal?
every
leave
episode
at
do
all?
I have to explain something?
Okay,
then why
Akeem,
leave?
listen. Akeem, you never listen.
I
This is your
am listening,
problem.
go on.
This is your problem. You don't listen to what man is saying.
So why leave Arsenal?
Why leave Arsenal?
Because
If
he
it's
wants
not
to
for
win
money.
trophies as well. That's why.
What trophy?
What do you mean? What?
Chelsea ain't
Are
winning
you
nothing.
comparing Chelsea trophies to
They ain't gonna
Arsenal?
win nothing this. We
Fine.
won. Hey, we won the FA Cup.
Trophies.
Yeah.
Trophies.
You
is
got
a different
them, you got the
argument.
what?
Look, at the Premiership's so competitive.
got a
Yeah.
what?
Look,
FA
Premiership's
Cup.
so
Three
competitive.
FA Cups in.
But they won the league last year.
trophies.
They won the league
Yeah,
last
but the
year.
season before they finished 10th, so it's looking bleak.
Season before that, we won the league. though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
wasn't it looking bleak?
Come back.
But you know,
Yeah, you come back.
yeah, but you know when they finished 10th,
No,
though,
but
it was looking bleak.
Rory, I didn't like the
Do
way
you
you
know
said
what I'm saying?
financial reasons though,
I
because he
don't
obviously
see the
turned down
motivation.
Arsenal. 108
Okay,
a week.
but
That's a lot
Trent,
of money
he's saying he wants to
for
pay
somebody
centre
of that
mid geezer.
caliber.
Yeah, look, if he goes to Liverpool, he'll be doing that. I think that's fair to assume.
So that one makes more sense, yeah.
Central midfield, all that kind of makes sense.
But Liverpool are not in the race for him though, because Liverpool want Lamar. I saw it on One Football this morning.
Liverpool gassing.
Liverpool want
everyone.
Lamar.
They want everyone.
And they're gonna get Keita from.
They've got
RB
him. No, they got him. They
Leipzig,
got
yeah.
him.
They got him.
But
They
but
got
he
him.
but he don't come
So-
till next season.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, which is a dumb move. Got
But
Cameron.
either way, Oxlade-Chamberlain, yeah, he's not really worth the conversation anymore.
All right. Well, let's move on. Well, all right. Before I move away from
hardly
Arsenal,
gonna set the
very
order
quickly,
right.
very quickly. So before I move away from Arsenal, all right, very quickly.
Well, we know what you're going to say now.
Sanchez, go in.
I thought you were going to talk about
Kieran
them
Gibbs,
getting hammered.
Kieran Gibbs. Oh no, they're gonna get hammered. They're a joke. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even worried about that. That's just normal
The
now.
thing is, do Arsenal fans now have a real problem because Sanchez, you know, he's a dazzling player, and I would never ignore his brilliance. But it's got to the point now where Arsenal fans probably want him to leave because otherwise he's going to have no contract. He's going to end up going for free, isn't he? His contract has run down so low that effectively he can leave next year for no money. So you basically you take City's deal, the Raheem
The
Sterling
question
deal.
is, would you take Raheem
That
Sterling
Raheem,
and no money?
Sterling
And no
deal
money.
is not happening.
Would you
That
take-
is a fake deal.
No,
It's not fake.
It seems like
Huh?
a fake
That's
story.
a fake
It's
story.
story.
Hold on a
I think it's
second.
too much.
Sorry.
Hold on a
That's too
second.
much.
You wouldn't take Odom, so how
I
much
didn't
would you
say.
add on? How much
Did I
cash?
say I wouldn't take him?
Wait,
Giza?
Chris, how much cash would you add on with Raheem Sterling?
Oh.
Don't say
That's
anything
a good
ridiculous.
question, you know.
Don't say anything
I
ridiculous.
want 30 buff.
Are you taking the mick?
I want 30 mil.
Wait, hold on.
I
Sterling.
think he's being really.
How old is
conservative.
Sterling?
I
How
think
old is
more.
Sanchez?
You think more?
No, no,
How much
no,
you
no,
say,
wait,
bro?
wait, wait,
No,
wait.
no, hold on.
Hold on, wait, go on. Let you
Go on.
guys answer, please. I actually want to know this. So Sanchez
Sanchez is a
Plus-
phenomenal talent.
Wait. So so for Sanchez, you're saying Raheem Sterling plus 30 million.
30 goals, 30 goals plus.
Are they having a
Are you
laugh?
having a laugh?
Are they having a laugh?
30 plus 10 assists, wasn't it?
Are you having
But
a-
you-
are
And
you
then
having a
let's
laugh?
do what Raheem Sterling does. There's a goal.
Sterling's only like 20. How old
But
is he?
you're not saying
No,
that. What you're
okay.
actually saying is, do you know what the trade is? The trade isn't money. The trade isn't money. The trade is,
It's talent.
do you want to win a league this year, City, and give us Raheem Sterling, or
Yes.
do you not? Like, I think Sanchez is that good a player that if City make that deal happen, City win the league.
Definitely, I
Yeah.
agree.
And if they
I
don't,
agree.
if they
That'll
don't make it
stop
happen, the league's not necessarily theirs. So the deal isn't, do you want to do this? How much money? The deal is, do you want to win the league this year? In which case, 40 million
No,
is a bargain.
So
listen,
40 million plus
40
Sterling.
million plus Sterling is an absolute bargain if you guarantee the league, and I think it probably does.
it doesn't guarantee them the league though.
It
It
makes
doesn't.
them
I-
massive
I
favourites.
think they have
Mate,
Khan, they
how
have
do you-
Jesus and Sanchez.
Imagine
what? That's
like 80
marking.
goals.
How do you fancy? I've seen you play centre half. Do you fancy marking? Do you fancy marking Aguero?
I don't mind.
Sanchez?
I won't mind actually.
You be
And
dizzy.
to answer
You
that-
be dizzy.
To
But that's not happening.
You
To
be
answer
dizzy.
that, no, because I don't want to play him. They can play someone else. But look,
I watched that game.
What is
Tunes
important?
with Soccer AM dubs him up.
no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's undisclosed files. Talk about it another day. Hey, but look, Raheem Sterling should be an automatic swap deal with
No,
Sanchez.
Geezer.
No
Are you
way.
stupid?
Let me explain.
Raheem Sterling is not even.
Calm down.
He can't even lick
Calm
that boot.
down.
Whoa, wait.
I
Let
can't
me
lick
explain
that boot.
myself.
Let me explain myself.
Okay, hear this.
Okay, go on.
He's only got 1 year left. So listen. So that's that.
He's
was-
worth
that-
40 mil with that anyway.
Okay. So how much? So what I'm going to ask you is how much is Sterling worth?
I told you.
Exactly.
I told you 30
He's-
plus. 30 plus
You
Sterling.
know
That's
it's
what
a
we
lie.
get.
If Sterling left at the club now, how much would he go for? 60 mil.
No
Hundred
way.
percent.
No way.
100%.
No way.
100%.
No way,
Listen,
man.
can I just say
You
one
know-
thing?
No
Can I
way.
say one thing? Can I say one thing? All right.
50
Listen.
They bought him for
Sigurdsson-
48 mil,
Sigurdsson
innit?
went 50.
Listen.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, yeah, he's gonna go for 60
right.
million.
And he's English.
Pep
And he's
uses-
English.
Listen, Pep.
Sigurdsson just went for 50.
And he's English.
Are you taking the mick?
But Sigurdsson's stats and last season's performance match up to.
No,
here
it
we
don't
go.
matter. Sterling, listen.
Was Sterling sick last season, or has he been inconsistent?
good last
no,
season. It was,
no, Jermaine.
Slightly inconsistent
Jermaine.
towards the end. Wait. All right, slightly inconsistent towards the end, yeah. But even this season, he's already scored 2 goals in 3 games. Let's not act like
Did he
Sterling.
even, did he even start the first game for
He
them?
didn't start the first game, but he came on and scored.
Did he come on
Yeah, he
Saturday?
He did come on.
Yeah.
He did come on. He
He
came
got
on. He
winner.
came on.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
came on and got- yeah, he did.
Look,
He did the same thing
judging
again.
by
So
the
he's a
way.
sub.
Listen, hey,
Mate,
He's
it's
he's an impact player. We don't need that.
Oh my.
Chris,
We got
Hey,
Jizu for that.
Chris,
You guys-
Chris, based on your judgment of judging past performances, most of your players' transfer
We're
like,
talking
value
Alexis.
is almost zero. Then,
We're talking Alexi, baby.
yeah. No, besides Alexi, baby, because you're talking about the whole team. Because you like to say stuff like Ozil's got value.
We're talking about Alexis.
So-
we're
so-
talking Lexi, baby. Stay on track.
Okay, well, we're talking about Alexi, baby. then.
That's what we're talking about.
So we
Okay,
said,
we'll stay on track.
So would
Yeah.
you risk losing him next year for nothing then? Would you rather keep hold of him
It's
now
a
for
catch
another
20.
year?
It's a catch
Yes.
22, Geezer.
Yeah,
But I think
listen,
to show
this
that we're still a big club, we need to keep him.
this is what I'm trying to
And-
say.
and
This is what I'm
risk
trying
That
to
is
say.
losing him for
nonsense.
nothing.
No, it is a
As
nonsense.
many
It
say,
is
it's not
nonsense.
about
It is a
finance
nonsense.
now. So we can afford to lose him for free.
Yeah, I think
know what I mean?
that's what
It's not
Arsenal
like the
should
Van
do.
Persie days.
Also, it's nice to see a club actually
And it's
input
stand-
a bit
stand
of like we need to
Power.
curb this power thing.
Yeah.
Players have too much say.
No,
And
that's not. You shouldn't say.
But do you know what
I
I wish
agree
Chelsea?
though.
Do
I
you
don't
know what
agree.
wish Chelsea had done? Genuinely do. As much as I love Diego Costa, I think he's an incredible talent. I will be so thankful for him for everything he's done for Chelsea Football Club. That year that the 2 times he's won the league, he's been the reason why.
of course.
However, the way he's treated us recently hasn't been correct. I think that it would have been brilliant if Chelsea had just said to him, "Do you know what, mate? You're going to play with the kids for the next 2 years. We're going to lose the 40 million quid. You sit on the bench, and that's a lesson to anybody who comes here and thinks that they can start throwing away."
Set a precedent.
You would
And
have
if that's-
preferred that.
Yeah. Set a precedent.
That's taking a
And
minute.
you
like
got,
the
no,
FA.
but Rory, what you got to realize though, your damaged harmony, and the same with Sanchez. Yeah, he may have to go. You saw the way he was reacting when you guys were getting hammered battered, whatever.
By Liverpool 4-0.
Yeah, the way you was
I want him
getting,
to
the way
react
you was
like
getting
that.
back, the
I
way
want
you was
him to
getting
react
back,
like that.
you saw what he looked like, and he is probably demotivating some of your team.
Like who? Who's been demotivated by watching
The Ox. The Ox who doesn't want to resign.
Forget the Ox.
Don't say
Forget that geezer. Nah, if he
Don't
was
say
that,
forget.
man's been there for 6 years, I think, injured for 5 of them.
That's a
Don't
lie.
come
Oh
here.
my
Don't
word.
start
That's
acting
a
up.
lie.
He's doing a Robin Van Persie on us. What do you mean that's a lie?
What did Van
I'll tell
Persie
you
do?
what,
Wait,
though, I'll tell
hold
you
on. What did Van
I'll
Persie
tell
do?
you what, though.
What did Van Persie do? Van Persie done a job for your
Why talk
club,
about Van Persie? Let's
and then he
stay-
went to a
let's
bigger
stay- let's
club.
stay on track. Let's stay on track.
Wait. You're not talking about that.
No, but then don't talk about Van Persie.
I
He's done nothing wrong for your
I just
club.
said he's doing a Van
Every
Persie.
player that leaves Arsenal,
Okay, can I- let
all
me-
Arsenal
okay,
fans
let me say
say
something.
Clichy,
No, I don't hate Clichy.
Adebayor,
No.
Ashley Cole,
No.
Fabregas,
No.
Nasri.
No, we
Who
don't.
else?
No, we don't. Incorrect.
Every player that leaves.
Incorrect.
The
Incorrect.
devil. The devil.
Some of them
Everyone
are.
else.
Some of them are. Some of them are the devils on that list that you mentioned. Correct. Not all of them. However,
Arsenal fans don't like Fabregas. They don't.
They hate him.
I hate
They
Fabregas.
boo
He's a
him.
rat.
Yeah, they hate him.
He's a rat. That's why, you know the steward when
Oh
said
my
when the
days.
steward said to my man
Yeah, he got
when he called him a
snaked.
snake,
Yeah,
boom, bosh. I love that when he said that.
Alright, listen.
Anyway, back on
Alright,
track.
listen, back on track, yeah? In short, I'm going to leave it to the fans now. You guys, what do you guys feel like Arsene Wenger should do? Alright, because we all saw the picture of Wenger talking to Sanchez. All I feel like he's trying to say to him is, mate, please stay. Let us get back on track. Top Champions League football. After that, you can go for free. You can go wherever you want. It's all on you.
It's going to cost them 60 million.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I think
Swap
sometimes
the Sterling.
to a better season,
Definitely.
get the Champions League. Because if they lose him, they lose Gibbs, lose Ox, they lose Mustafi.
Why
They
you
lose him.
Gibbs? Why you
Why do you
saying
say Gibbs?
Gibbs? Like,
Why do you say Gibbs?
and
I'm
just
Mustafi.
saying,
You're
I'm
not
just
saying
saying.
these names. You're reading
It don't
all
matter.
up. You're
It
like a
don't matter.
journalist right now.
No.
You're acting up like John Cross.
No.
You're doing them things that them man do. Start
Chris,
reading off all these names.
Say what you like.
No.
Say what you like. You're losing a player. You're losing a player.
You know what? I hope Wenger's got about 8 rabbits up them sleeves. And I hope he does a madness. And then when we come on here next week,
You're hoping. You better do more than hope about 8 rabbits up
trust me,
sleeves.
I hope he's
You
got a
better
madness
do more
up
than
his
hope.
sleeve. Trust me.
You know it's not happening.
I pray.
Who you not linked
I
to?
pray.
Thomas Lamar. Thomas Lamar, but
You know
he's
what?
going
You
to
know what? You know what?
no.
Okay, you know what?
Who are you not linked to?
I hope he brings some kids up. Like
More
Nelson
kids,
and
like
that,
Holding. What rabbits? What
I
holes?
ain't got a
What
clue. I
sleeves?
don't know
What
what's going
magic?
on. It's looking
Wenger
bleak.
needs to
It's
get on
looking
his knees
scary.
and beg Sanchez.
Sonogo's
please.
still available. You can get him back.
Nah, he's gone, I think. Isn't he?
No, if you can get him back.
Or has he gone free?
You can buy him back.
Nah,
You
man.
can buy him back. You can buy him back. But either way, look, that's it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Hopefully Sanchez
So anyway, I'm
doesn't
done with
go
that,
anywhere.
man. I'm going to leave it up to the people, all right? You guys, what do you lot think? Obviously, Arsenal are in a dire situation. We've already spoken about Sanchez. We spoke about the other players that are leaving the club. Leave us a comment below, all right? About, do you know what I wanted to ask you guys as well, actually, yeah? Because we're talking about all these. Who's the best front three right now?
What, in the league or
in the
world?
league, in the league. Because we've got Zlatan, who's just re-signed for Manchester
Dead.
United.
He's,
So
not,
big up.
he's not there till
Dead.
December.
He's not there, but I'm just saying, yeah? When we're talking about front threes, because obviously this weekend, after Arsenal got hammered by
What,
Liverpool.
on paper or are we talking about?
Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. On
it's like
paper,
current
on
form.
paper. Be honest, yeah?
Oh, if it's on
you got
paper,
Mane, you got Mane, Salah, Firmino. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
That's
the
which
best
is
friend.
which is
That's the
which
best
they
friend.
By the way,
which they
we're
proved this
hold on, hold
which
on,
on paper
hold on.
you might think.
Jermaine,
you
are we
might
talking about? Right, if everyone's on form and firing,
everyone's firing.
everyone's at
Everyone-
100%.
No, but that's rubbish. That's
No.
rubbish. That's nonsense.
They were using name, innit?
No, because otherwise you're just using their name.
Yeah,
You're
you're
not
using their
it-
name.
No,
They're
we're
not
not.
using- Alright, let's talk about currently.
You are.
Let's talk about currently.
That's
Let's
unfair.
just talk about currently.
Well, look, the answer is. Not
Oh
every
no,
team-
he's upset.
not
He's
every-
upset.
Wait, hold on,
Because
Jay.
Lacazette's getting benched.
Wait, Jay, not every team, not every team plays front three.
He's upset.
Not every team plays the front
A
three.
lot of teams are playing the
I
front
know,
three
but
now.
not
bro.
every team
Come
does.
on.
But
all
if
the
you're
top
gonna
teams
say,
are.
if you're gonna say,
Who's got the best front line then?
then
Well, I would
it's
say,
Liverpool.
say,
It's
no,
Liverpool.
no, it's not.
Let's go through it.
No, it's
What's the
not.
Chelsea? What's the Chelsea front line?
You have no right. You have no right to disagree to
Chelsea
that.
will be,
Pedro
okay.
on one side, Willian on the other side, because
And then
Hazard's
Morata up
injured,
top.
and Morata up top.
Are you being serious? You
Pedro-
actually think that's better than?
I didn't say it's better. He just.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, what,
Okay.
better than,
I do think it's better,
Better than
but
Salah. Better than
Willian-
Salah,
Willian's
Mane,
the guy.
anything better-
It's not.
Williams better
Sorry.
than both of them.
No, wait, 1 second.
It will be, but it's not at the moment. That's what I mean.
Oh, you're saying that front three isn't better than the Liverpool front three?
It's not, no. Because Liverpool's front three is strong, but it probably is because of the way that they play as well. That's probably so.
See,
It's difficult.
Do you know when you
It's
think about
difficult.
this Liverpool team, like we're talking about their front three and how good it is, and I completely concede. I think it's brilliant, like really an electric team that Klopp's put
yeah.
together there. However, how on earth are they turning down that massive bid for Coutinho? Right? They don't want to know. He's not even the best player in their team. Why are they not taking that massive deal?
Ooh, that's
No,
a
but,
good
no, but
question,
can I
bro.
can I just say something, Rory? Though
he's the best
this
player.
is a contradiction, though. What you
Coutinho's
guys have
not
been
the
saying.
best player.
Listen,
He must be.
no, but what you've been saying a few minutes ago, you said you don't like player power, But now this is club power ultimately doing exactly what you're saying.
But it's 148 million.
No, but look, you can't have the best of both worlds.
He's gone anyway, though, Rory.
No, he's not. He's not. You've
No, he's
either
done a
got to
U-turn,
have,
innit?
you've either got to have a club that stands firm, which is what Van Dijk was having with Van Dijk and Coutinho, which is good, or you have the other way where you get players who spit their dummy out like Costa. And it's the opposite. You can't have both. You can't have both situations.
But what I think that this situation, this Barcelona situation, sorts everyone out. Everyone's a winner there. Barcelona get
Neymar going.
Barcelona get Neymar's not part of the equation for this bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so Barca get that in
Barca get their man.
Yeah.
They're happy.
Yeah.
Coutinho gets his dream move. He's happy. And Liverpool are laughing all the way to the bank. They can't believe it. They've got a fortune, an absolute fortune, for a geezer that isn't even the best player in their team.
Who is
No, but
that?
he-
Rory?
he-
He is.
Mane
He
is.
is.
Oh, Mane is.
Mane.
Mane is.
Oh, mate, imagine
Mane
okay,
is.
as a Chelsea
In
fan,
terms of impact,
mate,
yeah.
listen to this. As
Mane
a Chelsea
is.
fan, what you're scared of. Coutinho picking the ball up, out on the edge of your D, pinging one into the top corner. Nothing you can do about it. You hold your hands up and go, right,
Yeah,
brilliant goal.
great goal.
I'll tell you what, that fills you with fear, but he can't guarantee doing that every week.
Yeah.
If he does it against you, bad luck. However, what can happen every week,
Yeah.
and I'm having sleepless nights about this, and we're not even playing Liverpool anytime. And that is
He's tossing and turning.
Sadio Mane picking the ball up in his own half and running at Gary Cahill. Gary Cahill's terrified. Gary Cahill's like running back. He don't know what he's doing. He's running that way. He's running that is terrifying.
Hey,
And that can
Rory's
happen 3 times in the same game.
Hey, Rory's sweating in his
Yeah,
head.
All the best defenders in the league is worried about that right now, because Sadio Mane
Sadio Mane picking
is
the ball
a
up.
problem.
Nobody can deal with
No,
that.
but Coutinho doesn't
He's
really.
picking up the ball.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Like, Gary Cahill is so scared. He's going to run away.
So
He's gonna
basically,
run
to
away,
answer my
he's gonna
question, you reckon
slide in,
Liverpool have
he's
the
gonna
best
get
front three
sent
right now? You're not going to say United have the best front
Innit?
three right now?
No,
How come? That's shocking.
because at the moment, I'm saying.
You just scored like,
Liverpool
like 100 goals in like 2 games, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
No,
10,
10.
10,
10,
3, innit?
What?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what? 100? You know.
10
On the way to 100.
And that's me praising, man, shot. I hate you lot. That's me saying.
Why?
What about what would you say Arsenal's front three are with if you keep
Ah, well, if Lexi Baby Lacazette also there, we got the best
No,
one by
No,
far.
so who
no.
plays up front?
What do you mean, nah?
Who plays up front? Who plays up front?
Oh no, we don't do it like that.
Well, you too.
We don't do it.
No, it's actually the
So
one
one
and
and
the
you're
2
two
behind.
behind.
Right,
So
right.
that's the
who's
front
your
three.
one?
That's the front three.
Who's your one?
Oh, Lacazette.
Oh, okay.
Lacazette up top, and then you got
Yeah, but he's
Ozil.
not though. He was on the bench, mate. On a
It's
big
one
game.
game.
I'm going, yeah.
It's a big
One
game.
game. Season. So let me tell you something. Before the season started, Wenger said that he said at the beginning there's gonna be a lot of experimenting going on.
Okay.
Yeah?
So
And that's
explain.
what he's doing right now.
So
To
explain.
his detriment, by the way.
Explain why Welbeck was playing that position then.
Welbs.
Explain why Yabba Dabba
I
Do
think he went with
Welbs.
Welbeck because he.
Yeah.
It's funny how you men are cussing
Explain
Welbeck
why
now.
you haven't
It's
ever
funny
did
how you
Welbs.
men are cussing Welbeck now, but when he was at your club,
He was
you
banging
were
goals.
sucking him off.
When he
You
was
weren't
banging goals,
bother.
he was banging goals.
No,
wasn't even-
banging
No, he
goals,
was banging
when?
goals. He was
He's
banging
never
goals.
banged in goals in his
Listen,
life.
listen. When he was breaking into United, yeah, forget that last LVG. When he was like in the younger squad, yeah, that's when Ronaldo was just cleaning up.
Yeah.
He was scoring
No, he
week in
wasn't,
and week
Jermaine.
out. Yes, he was.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
Oh, my
Before he broke
days.
into the first team, do you know
He's
who Danny
never
Welbeck
been.
was?
Welbeck has never been
Before he
clinical.
broke into the
Hey,
Danny
main
Welbeck
team,
has never
he
been
was-
clinical.
He was
Chris,
he was
no.
a younger
Chris,
superstar.
Chris, if he's not clinical, why is he in your starting 11?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When we first signed, when he was linked with Tottenham, it was like a matter of minutes before he went from Tottenham to Arsenal. Yeah,
Yeah.
on SN News,
Yeah.
Sky Sports News. Yeah, I'm sitting there laughing at Tottenham, thinking, "Oh my days, they're getting Welbeck." Thank God, thank the Lord. He came to us. Welbeck is the deadest striker. I was like, but he's a great athlete. If I was Wenger, I would have stuck him DM. Stick him there now. Let him be the box
Are
to
you
box.
taking the
Let him
mic?
be DM.
Strong,
He's taking
big.
the mic. He's
No, you're taking
It's
the
a
mic.
career.
You can't
Change
start
his
saying
career.
He just put Welbeck in DM.
Put
That is
Welbeck
so-
as DM,
You
box
can't
to
move
box.
players around. This ain't football management.
We've
man.
done it. Laurent went
You
from
don't just
centre
move
mid.
players
Laurent
around.
was centre mid. We
It don't
stuck
work
him
like
right
that.
back. Henri was left wing back. We stuck him up front.
By
Do the same with
that
Welbeck.
logic, now I can see why you're Wenger in, because that's why you put Bellerin. That's why you would have
Bellerin
put.
thing, I
Oh,
don't
left
understand.
backs,
all
left
these
backs,
players.
No,
left
I
backs
don't-
across the whole back four.
That's mad. Wenger's never done that before. That's a new thing. Wenger sticking a right back at left back. That's new.
Alright.
But his thinking behind that is how he stuck Robert Pires on the left, a right-footed player on the left. He's hoping my man can bomb up and cut him, but he ain't got the takers for that.
Can I
All right,
just say-
listen. All right, let me just say.
All right, cool.
You done,
I was
yeah?
just gonna say.
I'm gonna wrap
I was
this
just
up.
gonna say that Lacazette. I was gonna say Lacazette. Look, you're gonna find out in the next couple of weeks what he really is all about.
He's clinical.
Yeah,
He's clinical.
he's clinical in League One. Yeah, the Donkey
He's
League.
had 2 shots.
So
He's
you're
had
gonna
2
see
chances,
what
2
he's
goals
like
in this league.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, listen.
2
All right,
chances, 2
we'll
goals.
leave
One
it to
got disallowed,
We'll leave it to
obviously.
the people. All right, we'll leave it to the people. All right.
Exactly. Why
You guys,
It wasn't
leave
offside.
me a comment below. Let me know who are the best front three right now. Don't be biased and just pick your team. Who are the best front three, or who have the best forward line? Who have the best attack right now in the Premier League? Man, leave a comment below. All right, that's all we have for today. All right. Obviously, I know Rory's thinking, oh man, I'm just getting started. Basically, yeah.
But you know what? But Rory, I think Rory knows.
All right, listen.
Why I want to ask Rory real quick before we finish.
Hold on.
Mate, you've already done this. So we've had EastEnders. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what?
We're good.
You know what? When I googled you, I found out that you're on Doctor Who as well.
Easy.
Is that right?
Googling me for
Easy.
weirdo.
You're Doctor Who. Hey, hold on. It's a simple
Sit next
question.
to me, Google
Were
me.
you
That's
on?
really
Were you
odd.
on Doctor Who? Were you on the Doctor Who? Did he touch the TARDIS?
All right, listen.
Now answer the question.
All right, listen.
I don't want to hear from you.
No, listen.
I don't hear
We
from
gotta
you.
go. We gotta
I
go.
don't
We
hear
gotta
from
go.
you. Rory, yes or no?
We gotta go. I've been given that.
Hey, listen,
answer
man.
the question.
You've been here with myself, Big J.
Cheekysport Akeem.
Cheekysport, Christopher
Hey,
Carter.
let them know, Rory, where they can
Chelsea
find
Rory,
you.
on YouTube at CFC Fans TV. Cheers.
All right, listen, man. Make sure you download the One Football app. All right, that link is in the description below. Make sure you follow at Cheekysport on all platforms. All right, and that's it, man. We're out, man. Leave us them comments. All right, we're out in a bit. Peace.
Early sign show at the moment. Man United is going for it, but then look, it's not really fair to say because the truth is,
Because it's
Huddersfield's won the first two. Does that mean they're not going to go down? Does that
Hull
suddenly
done the
mean
same thing
wait,
last season, no?
Yeah, Hull did the same
Did they
thing
win
last-
2 and then
Yeah.
goodbye, my friend?
Okay, well,